Kofisi is the leading service to office provider in Kenya. We have 6 locations across Nairobi, and we're also in 5 gateway cities across Africa with upwards of 2,000 members across.
Previously, how we used to do things manually used to take a lot of time. In terms of data management as well, that was also very manual. And if anyone needed to find any information about any events that happened previously or oncoming events, you have to send emails.
I think our biggest challenge was that all these functions that I have mentioned were happening on different platforms. Some of them we would have to develop documents that would be dumped in various drives, and it's so hard to retrieve. This is the last document, it's the latest document that we have done. So at least working from Zoho has been able to solve that for us, because just opening one product and you're able to do various things. For example, on my day-to-day, I deal with a lot of operations in the center as well as the service delivery. So at any given point, I'm either dealing with a back office issue or with a client issue, which then goes into Zoho desk if it is a complaint or some feedback that needs to come to my attention.
In terms of procurement, we needed a system that would make doing all these things much easier and much more efficient, and that would also, as a plus, store the data. So obviously a number of platforms were looked at. At first we actually tried Excel. That's kind of everyone's go-to. But that gets really hectic. You end up with a lot of sheets, and in all honesty, Excel is a little hard to use with the formulas and whatnot. So after considering a number of platforms, that's how we ended up on Zoho, which was such a big win. Before starting using Zoho, putting together a project would take 1 to 2 weeks. That is the amount of time it would get you to get all your approvals, all the contractors have their purchase orders and everything, to now you're ready to start. But with this new system which we have been using, I can run 2 to 3 projects within 1 week.
There's also the issue of matter like data security. Was our information safe? Was it going to be accessible to other people? We have spent a lot of time developing our products. It would obviously alarm us if we were not having the kind of security we need, which is what we were potentially going to face with all the documents going into different drives that we couldn't keep a track of.
Previously, we've had different softwares doing different things. So we had Breathe HR for HR-related matters. We had Salesforce for keeping track of our sales. Managing all at the same time wasn't easy, but with Zoho, we have a platform where it's a one-stop shop. We've got Zoho People that allows us to manage human resource and people management. We've got Zoho Desk that allows us to log in tickets for facilities management and to report any member complaints that we receive. We've got Zoho CRM that allows us to raise requisitions and purchase orders and just help us to manage our day-to-day operations. We've got Zoho Connect that is a good platform allowing us to put in our manuals, our files, also assists with our training.
The support team at Zoho has been brilliant. It's been a positive experience for us, I would say. All the questions that we have bounced back to our tech representative, who mainly is the one who will deal with the Zoho team, have been addressed, and I wouldn't say we have had any challenges. So it's been a very positive experience for us, and we appreciate that. I think our tech team is just brilliant because they're able to come up with all these new things that we can do on a daily basis, and yeah, we're enjoying it.